Hello, this is Peter Pure. I've been receiving quite a few more questions from you guys, and a very common question I've been asked is that people have been saying, well, Pete, I understand that the path to becoming lean, slim, healthy and sexy, and that your Slim and Trim comprehensive program is all about cultivating those healthy fat loss habits, and that is absolutely right. And everybody understands that they need to change their diet, move more, eat less, and to lose the lard. Everybody gets that. And typically what happens is that people also simultaneously know that being overweight is an absolute health disaster. Not only is it a health disaster, it's a personal disaster. Nobody likes it. You don't like it. Your partner doesn't like it. The opposite sex doesn't like it. It kills you young. It's no good. So, and what happens is that the people get to a point where they feel as if they really need to do something about that fat. And this is typically right around about 2nd of January, isn't it? And what happens is people go absolutely bananas. They go berserk, and they go from one extreme to another extreme. One extreme is getting drunk and sitting on the couch to the next extreme, which is just going absolutely crazy. I see them in the gym every new year, people going bonkers, like 3 hours in the gym per day, grueling hard workouts, and goodness knows what they're eating, and a week later the gym is a ghost town and everything's back to normal again. So that's an example of what you don't want to do. So how do you cultivate a healthy habit? Well, first off, I'm going to let you know something. You are going to love and enjoy yourself. You're going to find it amazing, and I can tell you why. I'll give you an example. So a friend of mine, she came around to my health food shop a few years back and she said, well, Pete, is there anything here that can help me get pregnant? I'm like, yep, absolutely. I've got a double bed upstairs if you got an hour. She said, not like that, you old mucker. I'm like, all right, well, anyway, so I gave her a herb that would improve her fertility. And she said, oh, that is disgusting. And I said, what do you mean disgusting when you smoke cigarettes? I mean, surely if there's anything in the world that could possibly be disgusting, it has got to be that cigarette smoking. And she said something to me which blew my mind. She said, Pete, you are wrong. Cigarettes are delicious. And I'm thinking, holy moly, looks like we're singing off different hymn sheets here. What's going on? You're going off script. And anyway, so no, but she actually meant it. She meant that cigarette smoking to her was absolutely delicious. And so I had to contemplate on that. And really what I came to the conclusion is that as human beings, we tend to enjoy whatever we habitually do. That's it. Whether it's good for you or bad for you, you're going to get to the point of absolutely loving it. And for example, do you know anybody who's fat and doesn't move their body much? Okay. And if you ask them if they had a good night last night, they'll say, well, yeah, I sat on the couch for hours on end, I watched absolutely garbage nonsense on TV, I drank a whole bottle of wine to myself, I ate a whole load of junk food, didn't move my body at all, it was bloody brilliant. And then if you've got any friends that eat healthy and exercise, you ask them if they had a good night last night, they said, yeah, it's amazing, right? So how come both people are having a great night? I mean, for example, a student of mine, she became a student of mine a few years back and started exercising and changing her diet simultaneously. Her exercise of choice was road cycling, and today she's up in the mountains with a cycling crew, cycling up and down mountains in the Alps, having the time of her life and loving it. Age 54. So whether it's good for you or bad for you, we tend to end up enjoying it anyway. So what I'm suggesting is, if you're going to end up enjoying it, why not cultivate the habits that are actually going to work out well for you, rather than sitting on your butt getting fat, which is not going to work out well for you. And so how do you go about cultivating those healthy habits? Well, it's the same way you go about cultivating any habit, whether it's good for you or bad for you. So think back to my friend, the smoker. I'm pretty sure on the first day that she started on her smoking journey, she didn't smoke 20 cigarettes all in one go, or all on the first day. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. I'm guessing what probably happened is she went around the back of the bike sheds at school with a few friends and having a crafty puff or two on a cigarette, and she built it up from there. And that's how come she was able to maintain and go the distance. And it's the same with building a healthy habit, and that is for you to be able to maintain and go the distance. Don't kill your enthusiasm for change by doing too much too soon. Slowly is holy. So, for example, don't run a marathon on your first day. I mean, that will kill your will. That will kill your will to live. So, instead, just do a little bit. So, for example, what I'm teaching on my Slim and Trim comprehensive program is, let's imagine you haven't been doing any exercise. I couldn't imagine why, but I mean, imagine. Someone that you know hasn't been doing any exercise. Do you know anybody like that, personally? Anyway, so instead of going crazy on the first day, why not every morning before breakfast, just go on a brisk 5-minute walk. Time yourself, brisk 5-minute walk, and come rain or shine, you're gonna go on that brisk 5-minute walk, no matter what. And if you wanna do more than that, it comes from a place of joy, but at the very minimum, you're going to do a brisk 5-minute walk, and at the end of that brisk 5-minute walk, you're done with it for the day. And typically, most people don't move at all these days. So, and the thing is, people say to me, but you know, come on, it's only 5 minutes. Is that really going to make a difference? And I tell you where it really is going to make a difference, is that you are now cultivating the healthy habit of moving your body, whereas previously perhaps that didn't exist. Or for example, let's take healthy eating for example. Most people know that they're supposed to eat vegetables. Let's imagine you haven't been eating enough vegetables, and so you cultivate the healthy habit of just eating a salad a day, right? Nothing crazy, nothing berserk, and you just stick with these small habits of, let's say, a 5-minute walk every single morning without fail, and after about a couple of weeks, if you wish to up it to maybe 7 minutes or even 10 minutes, great. But you build upon that habit slowly. I mean, I even do this for myself. I love doing sports. I've always loved I've always loved moving my body and exercising, and occasionally I get into a bit of an injury. So earlier this year I had a knee injury which prevented me from doing much leg types of exercises, and it's all healed up now and I'm back to normal. But so I went to the gym, where was it, last week, and did a heavy leg workout, but I didn't go crazy, I didn't go bonkers. I just picked an average weight, nothing going too extreme, and only 20 minutes. Well, I can build upon that. You know, later on in the year, I'll build it up to longer workouts, but initially, you know, just gently. So I hope this helps. This is the path of cultivating healthy habits, and that's all that we're teaching you on the Slim and Trim comprehensive program is not just cultivating healthy habits, but how to cultivate the right healthy habits, how to cultivate the healthy habits that are actually going to work for you, because quite a few people, they think that, oh, well, I'll just eat a load of fruit. That's got to be good. Well, no, you can actually get fat eating fruit, right? Let's have a look at some monkeys. You can see a lot of fat monkeys. They eat too much fruit, so you can eat too much fruit. So so you got to learn not just about cultivating healthy habits, but cultivating the right healthy habits, which are actually going to work for you. And that's really what I'm teaching you on the Slim and Trim Fat Loss Comprehensive. And to find out more about all the different lessons that you're going to learn on the Slim and Trim Comprehensive, click on the big green button underneath this video and you can find out all about it. Meanwhile, please, from today onwards, just start a very small habit that you can consistently stick to most of the time, and start incorporating that with your life, whether it be a 5-minute walk or a salad a day, and just keep that up for maybe 2 weeks. And once you're ready to take the next step, take the next step. This is Peter Pure. I shall see you soon.